I'd like to thank you for inviting me to this function today. If there was one thing that really was the focus of attention of President Kalam, it was the youth of India. It was the children of India. And he made every effort to connect the youth of India to our cultural heritage. He would always say that the Vedas are also such an important component of our heritage. He would at every occasion also urge people to read through. And I think it is only appropriate that this Mahasammelan today is focusing on the youth here in North America and in India. I think one of the first functions I attended when I came in 2012 was a function at the Arya Samaj to attend a Havan. What really caught my attention was the fact that a function at Arya Samaj had involved large numbers of children, large numbers of youth. They were all here participating very enthusiastically in various activities at the Houston Arya Samaj. I had occasion to remark then that when I look at the activity of youth in the Arya Samaj here, I saw much more activity than I did in Arya Samaj Delhi. That's a tribute also to the community that you are, to the efforts of your leadership, Mr. and Mrs. Mahajan, and your entire team here, which has been instrumental in involving the youth here. This is also prevalent across US in other Arya Samaj centers, including in Texas, in Dallas, in other areas. You have taken a very active part in involving the youth. The one thing that sets the Arya Samaj community apart from all the other movements is its focus on an exploration of the truth by an individual with his own study and using his own mind and logic. It is also an effort to interpret our cultural heritage in tune with the times that we face, so that the true spirit of the Vedas and our cultural heritage can be manifest based on today's conditions that we face. What the leaders of a previous century did was suitable for that century, but today we live in a new world. We live in a new world which is technologically very different. We live in a new world where the children face a very different reality than even 10 or 15 or 20 years ago. I think it is also a very appropriate moment for a gathering like this and for your leadership to mull how to involve the youth and how to reinterpret our culture for a new age, how to reinterpret our culture for the challenges that we all face today. There are a large number of social and cultural challenges in India and in the United States that the community faces. Each one of these have to be faced keeping in view our own cultural heritage, which is very unique. We have an open political system, we have an open social and cultural heritage. Increasingly, the winds of thought blowing around the world are leading to narrower and narrower directions. How do we then bring about our understanding of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam? How do we bring about our understanding of Sarvadharma Sambhav into our understanding of the world and impart the same to the new generation? I'm sure a gathering such as yours of the leaders and intellectuals will think this through and give direction to the youth of the community in India and in North America. At the consulate and in Houston, we are very gratified that Arya Samaj Houston has been an important element in bringing together the entire community under one roof, in reaching out to the broader mainstream community, reaching out and bringing together the elements of interfaith at various aspects. I think this is something that is the need of the times, and Arya Samaj has really addressed this need to the fullest in Houston and in North America. More power to your efforts. Anything we can do from the consulate to assist you in this effort, it will indeed be a pleasure for us to do so. Thank you once again for inviting you, and all the best for your deliberations.